Welcome, friend, to Imaginings, Moments of Magic by Andrea Klassen-Koop. Taking you places you didn't know existed, but you've always wanted to go. So sit back, relax, take a deep breath, and close your eyes. Today, you are walking through a dimly lit and roughly hewn tunnel in the ground. Beside you are your compatriots, your party members, fellow adventurers, and you are on a quest. The stone of the cave is brown and reddish, though it is hard to see in the dim light. The laughter of your party members echoes up and down, behind and before you, as you swap jokes and friendly ribbing. You are trailing your hand over the stone as you go, your fingers bumping across the uneven surface. As you are walking on, your hand slides into empty air. It takes you by surprise. You cannot see anything different visually, but your hand seems to fall into a space cleverly disguised by the stone. You motion for your compatriots to stop, and you slowly feel your way round a corner. It seems to be a hidden passage. Where could it lead? The topic is a hot debate amongst party members, some feeling more comfortable underground than others. At last, a few of you decide to travel forwards and see where this tunnel might lead. You move slowly and quietly, not wanting to alarm anything that may be ahead. As you move forward, the tunnel is slowly changing. Your friend points out a beautiful gem sparkling amidst a cluster of carvings in the rock. You then notice that an amazing display of art has begun. The once rough rock has now been polished smooth, and an assortment of precious gems, interesting stones and alloys have been arranged in all sorts of designs, mosaics, all abstract and all beautiful. In some places it looks as though the stone, alive and moving as you walk past it, the way that it is carved, looking like waves in water or like clouds in the sky. The light of your lantern reflecting off all of the stones creates a multitude of colors in the air. Rounding a corner, you see a tall, humanoid-looking creature, but different than any that you have ever seen. It turns its head toward you, and you see that its eyes are large, milky, with no pupils or irises. It has no mouth, and its skin is the palest of blue-grays. Its ears, tall and slender, pointed at the ends, are approximately an arm's length tall above its head. The body is slender and thin, limbs looking almost spider-like, and hands that are like nothing you've ever seen before. Each of the long, thin fingers has extra joints, and you can see that with one hand, this creature is holding a stone and rubbing it, and bits of dust sparkle down to the ground. The other hand seems to be engaged in carving the wall, full of the intricate designs you saw ahead. The creature does not stop its work, but it keeps its eyes upon you, though it does not seem to see you with them. One of your party members moves forward, pulling something from their pouch. It is a beautiful tiger's eye. They lift their hand and offer it to the creature. The Fandancian, you now recall that it is called, drops the stone that it is working on and removes its hand from the wall, from the carving, and steps forward, reaching out towards the hand, and then also reaching out towards your party member's face. Its long, slender fingers wrap around the skull all the way down the neck and onto the back. Your friend is frozen, unsure of what to do. This creature does not seem threatening, but you are not used to such actions. The creature holds the tiger's eye, rubs it a little, and then a little more intensely. After observing the stone, it turns its face towards your friend and seems to stop for a moment and observe. It then turns back, and you notice that there is a pile of stones at the feet of where this Fandancian was working. It bends over at the waist, seems to rummage through the pile, and picks out something particular. It then returns, wrapping its fingers around your compatriot's head, and offers something in their hand. Your comrade takes it and looks it over. It is a piece of bright, shiny copper, polished smooth by the hands of this creature. The Fandancian takes back its hand and moves back to its work, once more carving out the designs and patterns and smoothing rocks so that they fit into the small indents that it is creating. Its face is still turned to you in what seems to be an observing manner. It seems that this is a creature that creates art, beauty, and wonder under the earth, and you have nothing but respect for it. Your friend, somewhat dazed and still looking at their piece of copper, says that you had better get going and leave this creature to its work. And you do so, pleased to have discovered another treasure, another gem in this wide world of wonders. If you like what you heard and want to join our community, check out imaginings.ca/discord. Hope to see you there!